Hello everyone, welcome to the 5 Minutes PM podcast. Today I'd like to continue and talk the part 2 of the GRI reporting podcast. So what is very, very important? Last week we discussed all the background around GRI. And we discussed about GRI reporting sustainability, but not only on the environmental sustainability, but also on the social and economical sustainability. This week, I want to go a little bit deeper and I want to talk about your project. So what is the benefit for your project to use this GRI? Of course, currently GRI is only available for organizations to report their sustainability practices. But you can use and tailor, and this is one of the topics of my PhD, you can tailor these sustainability aspects to the reality of your project. So, for example, instead of only reporting on timeline or doing earned value analysis, you can report in your project level about the diversity and equal opportunity. Are we giving equal opportunity to male and female workers? We can report on that. We can report on transport. And then you may ask me, what are you talking about transport? So let's suppose that you have a power plant and you need to transport all the materials to the site. Are you using the most sustainable transport system? Are you being very smart and caring about the environmental factors while you move giant pieces of turbines from the supplier to the site? Are you considering a non-discrimination environment in your project? Are you talking about corruption? Do you have mechanisms to measure corruption? And maybe you will ask me, Ricardo, but what corruption has to do with, for example, sustainability? And I say, corruption, anti-corruption processes and mechanisms are part of the society that supports the social category that supports sustainability on the GRI. So it's a very complete and very powerful way of reporting. So a lot of times, we are challenged in our project to say, which kind of contribution is our project giving to the society? By using this approach and by reporting this in a standard that it's pretty much the de facto standard. It's not yet a standard. It will be a standard very, very soon because GRI is moving towards the standard practice. So it's a great tool because you will all speak the same languages. So imagine that your organization has hundreds of projects all reporting the same way on the sustainability. And not only your organization, but imagine the whole society reporting in the same way using the same principles I mentioned. This will be a game changer in the concept of the work we do as a project managers. Instead of just saying, oh, we are finishing on time or we are finishing on budget, to a much deeper discussion and saying, look, we are sustainable economically because this project supported our market presence or our economic performance that raises a huge interest on the shareholders, but also is benefiting the society and also benefiting and improving the environment. So this is exactly what the GRI is about. GRI is exactly this platform that will support this. So when I did my certification recently, I was aiming exactly to that. Which kind of global standard can I use in my project environment to report sustainability? And not only to be framed by reporting earned value or by reporting costs or time, but to report that the project drives to a better future to my organization and to the society in general. Think about that, and please, next step, download the guidelines at globalreporting.org. Take a look on that and understand what you can bring to the project level in terms of GRI so you can report it in a much sharp and precise way. I hope you enjoyed these two podcasts and see you next week with another 5 Minutes PM podcast.